G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. Lovely to have you here, and I am so excited. I've got something new to do today. Now, I personally am one of the, I guess, millions of people that can't do resin waves. I haven't really spent a lot of time on learning and teaching myself how to do resin waves. So I have got a little hack, a little treat for you. I'll show you that in a minute. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've just got my single coaster mold here, and I've got some craft sand. It's just like a whitish sand. I've got a little bit of resin in here, the Platinum 360 Plus. It's only like 2 ounces worth. I'm going to pour some in there. So this is going to be like a few layers, I guess. But to begin with, because I don't want my coaster to be transparent, I want it to have a sandy bottom. So I'm going to put my sand in here, and I'm going to lay it out, and then basically that's going to be the first layer. And then once that's set enough for me to pour over the top, I'll come back in with my aquas and blues and go from lightest to darkest, and then that's when the magic is going to happen. Not sure if I need any more sand or not. I didn't want to make up too much resin because, you know, once you put all your sand in it, it really displaces the amount that you've got in there. I guess I can always add some later if I haven't got enough, but I do want a nice layer. So, and I didn't want to just do, you know, that much, because then that would be opaque, and then the rest of it would just be alcohol inks, and then you could see through. I mean, I don't mind if you could see through a little bit, I guess, but this is my thought anyway, what I'd thunk. So just a thin layer, because we need to allow some room for our next layer, which will be the blues. And then on top of that, we need to allow a little bit more just for a clear top coat. And that's when you can do your heat resistant resin, if you've got heat resistant resin, you know, so that you can put a hot cup of tea or coffee down on your coaster. So if you've done this and you realize, I think I still need a little bit more sand, like it's not opaque enough, I can see the coaster mold coming through there, you could sprinkle a little bit more on. Well, let's see if I can get the sand part without getting the resin. But yeah, I don't want to overfill it because I've still got a couple of layers to go. So I'll just do this, and then I'll talk to you about what's down here. Look what's down here. It's very exciting. I'll show you in a minute. And there's also going to be a giveaway too, so stay tuned. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. I just wanted to get this down and in the coaster mold, and then I can talk to you about that. Oops, I'm dripping. But yeah, if you think you need a little bit more, there's no reason why you can't just sprinkle some more on. Not a problem at all if you think you need a little bit more, because I don't want to put any more resin in there, I just want more sand. And you can use little pebbles if you wish. You know, if you've got, you can have a pebbly beach. Not everyone's got a white sandy beach. Some people have got pebbly beaches. I did a clock with pebbles. Did you see my big clock with pebbles? Loved it. All right, I think that will do. Clean up my mess. Got a tiny bit left. So I'm just going to like level that off. I'll fix that up later. And I'll also get a baby wipe. And I'll just clean up my sides as well, get that sand off, push the sand into the coaster rather than out of the coaster. clean up my resin drips. And then I can show you what I'm excited about. Yay! Yeah, one day I will spend some time on learning how to do waves, but just not at the moment. All right, so look at this. Look, pre-made waves. I know, right? Very little though, like, you know, they're fine for coasters. They're not going to be good for huge things, but I think if you're doing huge things, you know how to do waves anyway. But I just thought, how cool would this be to do my beach coaster and use these waves? So I opened up, I got these, I bought 100 packets from my supplier. And I was hoping to I knew I couldn't really sell them to you because when I put them like that, when I do my postage labels, I can only do parcels, like for molds, and they're heavy. So like to put one of these in an envelope, it would still charge me parcel rates. And look, I just don't want to be typing up envelopes and sending off letters, you know. So this is what I'm going to do. Okay, you ready? This is what I'm going to do. When someone buys $100 or over of Australian dollars in molds, not including shipping, in molds, 100 AU dollars in molds, I am going to send you one of these for free. Okay, I mean, I send free things anyway when people buy multiple molds, but you will get one of these. All right, until they're sold out. Well, you know, freebied out. And this is what they are. So I can't really do it at the moment because I've got gloves on, but these peel off. Look. And I've got the white foamy, I think I would do it that way. So it's got the white foamy edge. You know, when you blow the white over and you get that darker edge there, and then you get the foam or the froth. So that's what I'm going to do on this, okay? So we'll do this, let it set, and then I'm going to come in with some sort of very pale aqua, darker, and then blue, and then that's going to set up, and then I'm going to put my stickers on in rows, and then we'll just come back and do a little clear coat. So, look, how easy is that? Hey? Very exciting for those of you that want to be able to do waves, but just can't do it. Like me, I've tried, I can't do it. Anyway, enough said. I will come back to you once this has set, and we'll do the blues. All right. Are you excited? Are you as excited as I am right now? See you soon. Right, so it's actually a couple of days later. I got sidetracked with other things. Now I found my little stickers, ocean stickers, and I thought it might be nice to put a couple. This is going to be my shallow water here, and it gets deeper and deeper and darker and darker. So I don't want to put my blue down and then put the fish on top, because that's just going to look silly. They need to look as if they're under the water. And because this is my waves, my froth, it's a very small scale. Like, I didn't want to go and put like a big seashell or something in there. It's going to look out of place. So I'm going to pick these two little guys here, and I'm just going to pop them on, stick them on like so. Actually, maybe I can have one slightly bigger. One slightly bigger? No. It's only a little piece. We've got to think about proportion when we're doing these sorts of things. I think so anyway. All right, so that's stuck down there. Lollivethi, I think I got these from. Lollivethi from memory. All right, so now I've got my resin. It's only a tiny bit. It's the Platinum 360 Plus. I did 25 grams of A and 12 grams of B. So only a little bit. Only need a little bit just to cover that, so that when it's dry, I can then put the stickers on and then a clear coat. So you don't want to make these too thick, the layers. Right, so I'm going to go with the Ocean Resin Tint by Colour Passion. It's kind of a really pretty aquarish colour. Didn't mean to put that many in, but there we go. All right, so that's going to be, I'm going to do it all in 1 cup. So what the plan is, I only wanted to do 1 drop, but anyway, I've got 2. I'm going to put a little bit down, then I'll add more color, put a bit more down, add a bit more color. That way the base color is staying the same. It's just getting darker, and you only have to use 1 cup. So that's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, here we go. So first little layer, just there. And I probably don't even need all of this, but you know, it was hard making up just a teensy tiny little bit. Wish I'd kept some clear now. Never mind. So that's my shallow water. Now I'm going to add, actually I might do 1 more drop of this ocean tint now. Oops, 2 went in. So you try and get 1 and 2 goes in. I just think it's nice having the same sort of base color, but then you make it darker, different shades. And I don't want a straight line, so, you know. I think what I'll do is I'll just do this. Put a little bit of this on. Like so. That's the next line. And because it's an ink, it's not a, like it's a resin tint, it's not an ink. So we don't get those awful streaks like you get sometimes, you know, with alcohol inks. I think they blend better. All right, so now this is called Sky Blue. It's by Resin, also a resin tint. So now we'll just try and put just 1 in, see how that looks. So from here I'm going to add this extra bluey one because I've started with aqua, and then I'm going to go into the blues. There's no going back. Like if you want to go aqua again, there's no going back unless you have, you know, a little bit in each cup and you tint each little bit. But yeah, I didn't really want to do that. Just wanted to do it this way. And then yeah, it's up to you, like, you know, how dark you want to make it. Try and blend them a little bit. All right, so 1 more drop. Actually, let's go 2. Let's splurge and go 2 drops. I think it looks really natural. That progression of progression of color. And then if you wanted to have like a really darker one, there you could maybe get your navy out and pop a little bit of the navy in with your last color. Which I might go and do. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of this blue. Just kind of blend those little lines a bit. Actually, I won't bother. I'll just put another couple of drops of this one in. It's too difficult going and finding my other blue. I'll just do this. But how pretty is it, hey? Natural progression of colours there. So pretty. And you can have it as dark or as light as you want. So basically that's all I'm going to do today. And then once that's set up, I really wasn't very motivated to come and mix up, you know, 2 ounces of resin. I really wasn't. I had to really push myself to come and do this today. Oh, it's such a tiny little bit of resin. But anyway, there we go. Did it. Okay, look at that. Looks so beautiful, so natural. And there's my little, I think they're sharks. I'll bring you down so that you can have a little look. And you can still see the sand underneath. Because, you know, when you go to the beach, like there's sand right under the ocean, you know. It's not just this little bit and then that's just clear water. The sand goes right under all the water. So I like to put the sand on the whole base. So there you go. It's a bit of a close-up for you. Pretty, huh? Gorgeous. All right, so now I'm just going to give that a quick little torch And then tomorrow I'll come back and put the stickers on. Hopefully my little bit of pale aqua will stay. I won't get all eaten up. But yeah, look, I didn't want, too dark and too light. It's just like gradual. Anyway, all right. And then tomorrow we shall put these gorgeous stickers on. Wow, oh, it's going to be so pretty. I just hope I can get the stickers right in the right direction. All right, see you tomorrow. Righto, so it's the next day, bright and early in the morning. This has set. Now, the exciting part. This was exciting too. All of it was exciting. It's just a fun little project. Now, so this is the top side. You can feel it. It's kind of textured, and then that's just the smooth side. You can see how the edges there go on an angle like that, which would fit really nicely. But I just wasn't sure. See this one here. I think the foam is supposed like the. Can you see? Can you see the darker edge there? I think that's supposed to be like closest to the sand, and then it kind of drifts away. So I might have to, I've got my scissors, I may have to just trim on an angle. Like, be nice if it was the other way. Anyway, otherwise I start my sand, like not my sand, my shallow there. No, it's still not going to work. Anyway, I will trim them. It'd just be nice if they were the other way. I will trim them. So I want to put one here where the shallows are. So pretty much the right size, really. All right, here we go. Just peel it off. It's very thin little piece of sticker, of plastic. Here it goes. Now I think you're only going to get one go at putting them down. Just be careful. Oh gosh, it's quite long, isn't it? So this is the sticky side. I guess if you wanted to, like just to be on the safe side, instead of putting it down on the sticky side and then not being able to move it, you could potentially put it down like on the non-sticky side, like that, like this for instance. Oh no, don't curl on yourself, please. You could put it on the non-sticky side, because we're going to cover this with resin anyway, aren't we? So it might be easier just to, put it like that on the non-sticky side, which I guess is a little bit more tricky to work with. Work out where you want it to go. See, I want this, I need one a little bit lower down. I might use this one further up. Yes, because I want one further down. We'll just leave that one there for a minute. But see what I mean? Like, you can use the other side just to work out where you want things, but now it won't let go. All right. This one here. This is the one that I want to use. It's a smaller one. I'm not going to, like, you know how some people put waves like all the way through? I'm just going to put like probably 3 and then leave the rest. Just plain water with no waves. What am I doing? Once I work out how to do this, oops, yeah, see, I'm pulling the sticker off the whole sheet, not just my wave. Just being careful. Oh, I don't want to break it. There we go. There we go. Got him. Now this is the one that's got the... Is that the one? Oh, no, that's not the one I wanted. Oh, I wanted that one. Oh gosh. All right. Now this is the longer one. I'm going to put him down here. That's okay. it. Okay. We'll use him later. There we go. If I can unstick it. I need another toothpick. I'm not doing very well here, you guys, am I? There we go. This is the one I was trying to get here, and I ended up getting the top one. Right, this is the one here that I want. But see, there's little ones, and you know how when waves break, they don't all have like one long line. You could do like a little one here and then another one there and then a full one. Like you don't have to just have them all regimented in a row, if you know what I mean. Like you could use a couple of smaller ones, which I think is nice because you get the option with this for different sizes. All right, I've got him. Now this is the one I was telling you about. Had the, okay, sure, I can still do that. It's got the foam there on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to worry about trimming edges and things now. I'll pop him on and then I'll trim later. There we go. Now this one's got me. Let go. Let go of me. Handy to have a little toothpick though, just to... I wonder if you can pick them up again. Probably not. Right, so this one I've just gone over a little bit. I'll just trim him off there on the corners, the edges there, just so he fits in. But yeah, handy to have a little toothpick just to sort of put them where you want them. There we go. Yay! My first wave is in. Look at that. And I didn't have to mix up my white and blow it and then torch it. And oh gosh. All right. Now, which was the next size? But look, you can join them. You know, if you want to do a long one through here, and you might not want to do them straight in a line. You might want to do like a bit of an angle, you know, and then like a half one in here. That might be nice, wouldn't it? Like a longer one through there and then just a little half one. Or should we just do two? We'll just see what happens, hey? All right, here we go. Next one. This one doesn't have like a white frothy solid edge like that one does. I'll just put it on a bit of an angle though. It's got me again. That one's got me. Oh gosh, don't get mixed up now. Now this one's already got that slight angle there, which kind of fits in here. What do I want to do? I can't decide if I want to do just straight or a bit of an angle and then put like a half one in there. Let's just do straight for now, hey? Let's just do straight, seeing this is my first attempt. Although I didn't go very straight with this one. Although it is on a bit of a curve, this one. It just is. It's like that. But that's the thing about waves, you know, they're not just straight. Now this little one here, you could either cut a piece and stick it in there if you wanted to. There's no problems doing that. Now this one here, again, this one's got the, I don't know if you can see, on the half there, it's got that more thicker. Do I want another one? See, I think that's going to be too much. I might just put like a little, I'm going to put this one back. I don't want to overdo it. Less is more, less is more. We're just going to stick him back on there. It doesn't have to be exactly where he came from. We'll just stick him back on there, save him for later. And I actually like the look of this little one here. It's like twisted. I'm going to put him just like across here on a bit of an angle. What do you think? I'm lifting up the whole sheet. Probably best to start sort of in the middle there. Otherwise I'm picking up the edge of the whole sheet. There we go, got him. Got him. Can you see, or is it blurry? Now this one, it's, I don't know if you can see that, but that the darker white is kind of crisscrossing through there. Just going to, should I put him in the middle, or I might just, might just put him on the edge here and let the edge touch, and we'll just do that there. That's pretty. I just didn't want to just go 1, 2, 3 like whack, 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 and see how it's got that little automatic little curve there on the edge. I think that looks really pretty. I've got a tiny little bit there that I need to kind of trim off. I'll use my toothpick. Actually, you know what I could do? I could use my little scalpel-y thing, couldn't I? And just cut it there. That works. Did I get it? I didn't want to cut my mold. And I'll hold this end and then just cut there. Did I get it? Yeah, got it. All right. What do you think? Do you like that? Or do you think it needs like another one coming down? Like a cross? Oh gosh, I don't know now. So you could put this over the top, you know, and kind of see what it looks like. Or maybe this little one here, another little half one. How about a little half one, so it's not just straight? I don't know, you guys. Let's just try it, hey? I won't have it straight across. I might put it on a bit of an angle, like coming through this one or something. I wasn't going to do any more, but you know me, I can't stop fiddling. But let me know in the comments what you think. Like, how many lines would you put? Would you put 3 straight lines? Would you put like broken lines like this and kind of offset them? Now, this one's got the bit of a darker white there. So I might just like, there, like that. I like that. Let's leave that. Okay, so I've still got more on that sheet that I haven't used, so you could do more. All right, so now I'm going to mix up, like, and you know, if you wanted to, you could get the little smaller one and just like put it in the middle there, you know, just like that. Like that. Oh gosh. Somebody stop me. Oh gosh. There's a little tiny one, little one in the, look at that, little teensy one. I don't know which way it goes. Oh, I don't know which way it goes. Does it go that way? Does it go that way? Does it go that way? Would you put that there, or would you not put that there? Let's turn it over so it's not on the sticky side and see what it looks like. So that's what it looks like. So that's a good thing about it. You can use the non-sticky side, place them, and see what they look like. What do you think? And does it go that way, or does it go that way? I think it goes that way. All right, let's just do him. Let's just do it. Why not? Well, I didn't want it touching. Does that, oh gosh, I wish you guys could talk to me. Does that look all right like that? I don't know. I'm going to ruin it now. I'll just take it off. Oh, I wish you guys could talk to me. There we go. All right, I'm going to mix up my white. Not my white, my clear. And I'll be right back. Right, mixed up some more resin. I was going for 25 of A and 12 of B, but my B ended up going more in, so then I had to put more of A, and so I've got a little bit more than I need, but I can use it for something else. All right, now make sure that before you put your top coat on, you've got no bits of hair and dust and fluff and stuff that's gone in. All right, here we go. Over our little stickers. How easy was that, hey? How easy was that? And I personally think that it looks amazing. Now, I've got my puddle in the middle there. I'm just going to very carefully just push the resin out towards the edges. I don't want to touch the edges. I'm just pushing the resin so it goes in and laps at the edges there. Now just remember, I've only got a limited number of these stickers. So if you're watching this video like in a few months or in a year, then please don't expect to get free stickers. I've only got 100 of them, and they'll probably all be gone very soon. But I just thought it'd be a nice way of just saying thank you to all those wonderful people that are supporting me, because I've stopped my nursing career now. And I'm doing my art full time. So yes, thank you so much for supporting me. Now, quick little torch. Don't want to do too much and melt your stickers. And ta-da! We are done. Now, I'm going to bring you down. So obviously there's going to be no reveal as such because you've already seen the top. But later on today, I will, take the coaster out of its mold. And you'll be able to see what it looks like without the mold around it. But basically that's what it's looking like. What do you think? How easy was that? Oh, I can't believe it. I just love it. I've got some other molds. I've got a surfboard mold. I mean, it's not a huge surfboard, but it's a surfboard mold, and I want to use these stickers on that as well. So that will be coming up soon as well. But stay tuned, and we will unmold this gorgeous coaster. And I'll show you what it looks like. But you could, if you wanted to, use heat-resistant resin for just that top layer, so that you could put, hot things on it. The Platinum 360 Plus does go to about 90 degrees. But I do have a high temp one as well. Platinum makes a high temp one. All right, I'll see you soon, and we'll unmold. Righto, drum roll. It's set. I think it's set. It's been a few hours. I had a little bowl over the top of it. This little bowl, I just put it over the top like that to keep dust and things off it. So hopefully it's nice and smooth and shiny. All right, let's get it out, eh? Oops, got a tiny bit of overflow just there. Oh my gosh, did you see that? There's a fly on it. I try not to get flies in my studio, but you get the occasional one. Got a tiny little bit of overflow there that I'll have to just sand off. Let me get this bit here. All right, I think that's it. I think it's loose all the way. Oh, it's out. Oh my gosh. All right, now I've got my little nail file and I'm just going to give it a really little light sanding all the way around the edge there, just where I've done that top coat, and it's kind of just got a tiny little bit of overflow here and there. Just, it's really easy to do. Just go around with your nail file, emery board. When I'm doing something like this, I don't get the Dremel out. It's such a small little piece that needs sanding. Like, it's not worth getting your Dremel out and then you risk digging into it. Just a nail file will do all the way around. Now, it's not something, oh, actually, it's a little bit of sticker there. I was wondering what that was, a bit of sticker. I'm not going to, like, you know, put an edge around it in gold or anything like that. I don't think it needs it. Oops, I shouldn't be touching the surface. Shouldn't be touching the surface. Give it a bit of a wipe with my... These are great. You know, they're just like little microfiber cloths, you know, that you get for cleaning your eyeglasses, that sort of thing. I get them in a pack. All right, so there's the back, there's the sand, our sandy bottom. Oh, look at it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't tell you how much I love it. You'll have to excuse the black under my nails. It's black spray paint. I haven't been able to get it out. I'm trying, but I can't, so don't look at my nails. Oh, you should wear gloves when you're spray painting with black paint. All right, so there it is. Look at that. Look at the surface. It is just divine. You can see there. You can see a little bit of sand there, and then you can see the clear. Oh my gosh, I love it. And how easy. I know I struggled a little bit with the stickers and things, but look, it's the first time I used them, and the first time you use something is always a little bit tricky, isn't it, when you're learning what to do and how to use your stickers. But there you go. So much easier than trying to make resin waves. Although, for those people that can make resin waves, kudos to you. I still need to learn. Anyway, there we go. Yeah, like I said, those people that do order over 100 Australian dollars of molds, they will be receiving a set of these stickers absolutely free. And of course, you do get your usual freebies from me anyway when you place, you know, a couple of orders. All right, so there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed my video. Hope you'll make some wave coasters, and I look forward to seeing yours on my Facebook group, Pouring Your Heart Out. Please join if you haven't already. I'd love to chat with you all there. All right, thanks for watching. Love you all. Take care. Bye for now.